Evolution is a term to describe only one process, and that's self-organization. Yet the term self is without any sound definition, for the self is without boundaries and without rules. So as soon as the term self becomes defined, as soon as it is given boundaries and rules, then such a definition may only provide a false description of the self, and should therefore be referred to as the false self. Once the false self becomes established within the individual, it cannot escape the forces of evolution. So the false self too will evolve via the process of self-organization. After a while, there will occur a certain mutual understanding between individuals that reflect the false self. And this understanding will sooner or later result in the formation of organizations. As these organizations start to manifest the false self, these manifestations will also be subjected to the forces of self-organization, and these organizations will evolve accordingly. Eventually, there will occur a certain bond between organizations that reflect the false self, and so the false self will continue to evolve until at last a whole superstructure is established, all in the image of the false self.
There is no spoon.
The essence of life is self-organization.
That's just extraordinary.
Yes, it is. And it means something specific too. It means that the living system is self-maintaining, self-renewing, self-transcending.
The realm of perception that involves opposites can, in the English language, be expressed with the help of the term not. The term not creates mutually exclusive concepts and is used to formulate opposites. For example, the opposites doing versus not doing. One may also use the concept and its antonym in order to create a pair of opposites, as in love versus hate. Complements can, in the English language, be expressed with the prefix un, as in undo, meaning the reverse of doing. If you do something and later undo it, then you are back in the begin situation. Whereas if you do something and later not do it, then what has been done in the first place remains. The realm of perception that involves complements may, therefore, in the English language be expressed by using the prefix un, in the case that it indicates the reverse of. The suffix less expresses the lack of or free from a certain aspect, as in spotless and worthless. It indicates an intrinsic emptiness and relates to the holistic realm of perception, because in this realm the parts are only explicable by reference to the whole. Each of these realms of perception can be entered. The first realm can be entered by passing the gate that is not locked. The realm of opposites is the realm where most of us are found. It is 101 thinking. It is the realm of knowing versus not knowing, the realm of good versus bad, and true versus false. The second realm of perception can be entered by passing the gate that is unlocked. This is the realm of complements, which are perceived as being interconnected and interdependent. This realm encompasses the realization that the collective consciousness is intertwined with the collective unconsciousness. It is the realm in which belief leads to unbelief, and the thinkable is followed by the unthinkable. And the third realm of perception can only be entered by passing the gate that is lockless. In this realm, everything is interconnected and interdependent, while being free from any intrinsic meaning or value. This is the holistic realm. It is the realm of the selfless self. This realm embodies the void feeling we tried to sedate all of our lives. In fact, for most of us, all that life ever encompassed was the quest for sedating this void feeling. That's why it is sometimes said that we are dreaming. The transformation that has unfolded on your screen suggests the following interesting aspect about the topology of consciousness. The realm of opposites can be found within the holistic realm at the extreme end of the spectrum. In other words, the realm of opposites is a subset of the holistic realm. This idea is nicely visualized by certain groups of undomesticated bovines. As soon as they become threatened by predators, these animals show the following characteristics. The bulls separate from the cows and calves and form a ring which confines the cows and calves. This way, the bulls can fight off a possible attack from the predators at their front while fencing off what's at their back. After the threat is gone and the bovines feel safe again, these animals let go of their order of self-defense. The males and females cease their separation and the inside and outside of the ring are made into one. The order of self-defense brings about the realm of opposites because it introduces the notion of opposites, male versus female, outside versus inside, and predator versus prey. Nevertheless, there is no need for the bovines to leave the holistic realm of perception because the order of self-defense can still be found within the holistic realm at the extreme end of the spectrum. The order of self-defense is capable of protecting the female, or more generally, it is capable of protecting the female principle. Be that as it may, the order of self-defense is a possible option that lies embedded in the holistic realm. The use of such an order is in some situations elementary for survival. However, everything that can be used can also be abused, and it's when the order of self-defense becomes abused, when protection of the female principle becomes suppression of the female principle, and self-defense turns into self-offense, that's when trouble arises.